Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mosballin. We back at it again with another video. We just hit Sapphire 1. Yes, that is our rep as of now. I could be higher, but I'm out here grinding videos left and right. I've been uploading pretty much 3 videos a day or trying, and I have such a busy schedule for videos, which is my #1 priority, to get you guys into the game, understanding it, trying to make you guys as successful as possible. To me, that's way more important than worrying about myself. I think if I didn't do all this, I'd already be closer to Ruby. Like, I would be killing it because I know all the best methods. I have a spreadsheet that tells me the percentage per mode. How many people got that? But seriously, I can't wait to give you guys all the tips and tricks about this. I'm gonna save the video for exact percentage for tomorrow when the game officially releases. So if you guys don't have my noties on and are you not subscribed, feel free to do that right now. Also, please leave a like for all the work we've been putting in. I really do appreciate all of you guys more than you know. We'll talk a little bit about all the stuff I've been getting, and trust me, I got a coach points video coming soon. I know people have been asking me for that. I'm sorry I haven't dropped it yet. I'm also at the point where I understand it, but I'm not ready to invest into my coach yet. It's a great system. I love it. As soon as they announced it, I was like, this is gonna be great, where you can have multiple coaches and upgrade them and make your team even better. I really think it's amazing, but wait until me explaining that for you guys to get with it. Also, the prize bowls this year are a lot different. They seem a lot better. I'm making a video on that. I've been opening a lot of different balls. Pause, but I have to be honest, I'm Mosballin, so I know all about that. You feel me? All right, so anyway, let's start rushing through this. We have a lot to talk about. I think it's a lot better this year. The rep system, it used to suck before. I did not like it at all. One thing I want to say right off the bat, shout out to Print Parachute, who is #1 straight up grinder. This guy's been a part of the community for a while. I know him pretty well. He's a really cool dude, and he uploaded a video about being top rep. So if you guys want, go check him out. Definitely show him some love. I'll try to link it down below if I can, if I remember when I make this video. Hopefully I do, but if you don't, just literally type out his name like that, you'll find it. He'll tell you everything that he thinks is right, and honestly, he's pretty much spot on, but he didn't go into a lot of detail, which is something I will definitely make sure to do tomorrow. A lot more detail than that for sure. The main thing, obviously, for rep is to focus on the double rep that we get every day. I feel like so many people don't know that, and if you guys don't know that, I'm gonna put you on right now. What you're supposed to do every single day whenever you're ready to probably play domination, which we all know domination gives the most rep, it gives the most XP, it gives the most everything. Whenever you're ready to play domination, hopefully you are at some point, you go into your triple threat park. Now obviously you don't have to play dom. I know a lot of people hate it, and it's not always the mode that you want to try or do. What you do is you go in here and then you go ahead and step on this spot over here. This spot over here, you just have to open a pack. Once you do that, you actually get 30 minutes of double rep activated the second you open any type of pack. Now sometimes it will allow you to open, like, there's a free pack in here that usually gets open, like a WNBA one. I think it might be in here, but I already opened it. So what I do is I open the cheapest one every day. I open the series 1 base for 3,750. To be honest, I should start opening the standard, but I really don't care. It's all the same. Like, it doesn't matter. Maybe I start opening the standard. I don't want to waste my money. I'm not going to spend VC. I'm not opening anything higher. If you want, actually, game on base might be the move. I'm going to start doing that moving forward. That's the one I'm going to start opening. But I do that. I go get my 30 minutes. I should hop off the spot. I didn't even open anything. Sorry, guys. I held up the line a little bit. I held up the line. Once you do that, you back out. You go into domination. That's the main plan. I don't actually do that every day. I do that once in a while, very rarely, but I always get my 30 minutes. Now, I do play other modes. I think there's modes that are sleepers that people don't realize about. So Dom is by far the best, right? In the 30 minutes of double rep, you can play 2 games and you will get a lot of rep no matter what you're in on. It's definitely great. Now, the other modes that I think are sleepers are All-Star Team Up is one of the best rep ones for sure. What you need though is to not play with randoms. You need to kind of form a team, get people together. I have a Discord. I'm gonna try to make it. It used to be a great Discord for people to have co-op teammates. I want it to be a good Discord for All-Star Team Up teammates as well. Once you play with people that you can kind of communicate with, it makes the job a lot easier. And then we have the Twitter community that we started. people can always shout out and be like, yo, I need all-star team up teammates, anyone down, and start making friends that way. I think that's a great one for sure. We don't know what King of the Court gives yet, and it's not anytime soon, so we obviously skip that. Now, salary cap, when it comes to, I'm kind of looking over it just to make sure I'm giving you guys the right numbers, but salary cap offline gives a lot of good rep, okay? Offline salary cap is great for rep. I'm not going to say I fully recommend it, but it's one of the higher ones. I'm just putting it out there. So if you want to play an offline mode that gives a lot, that one is one of them. I told you guys about Breakout and how it's one of the most rewarding modes in this game. That's the reason I play it so much. That's the reason I literally drop, I think, a video about Breakout almost every day, whether it's this or the Gauntlet, because there's so much to learn, there's so much to do. And honestly, one of the coolest things about Breakout with like rep and XP is every mode is differently. That's why I mainly play all modes. That's one reason. The other reason is that's where all the good rewards usually are, right? Usually that's where you get better rewards. Now, if we're just discussing between the 3 difficulties, which one gives you more, I know off the top of my head, but it's really surprising, and I had to double check it a billion times. It made 0 sense to me, and it still till this point makes no sense to me. But clutch is the lowest, full lineup is second, and triple threat gives you the most rep. I don't understand how or why. It's not like that in XP. XP was triple threat the lowest, but somehow, some way for rep, it gives you the most. So just playing triple threat only kind of works out in a sense. Now, obviously, the higher your rep is, it's gonna move a lot slower when you're playing a Breakout, as opposed to you playing domination, as you playing one of the other modes. I will say Showdown is one of the lower ones for sure, especially for not just the stress, but the time played. I always count and factor that in. For time played, you're getting more for a salary cap online game than you're getting in Showdown. Like, just off the fact that you're not even gonna sweat, it's a no-brainer there, in my opinion. But then again, Showdown probably has better rewards than salary cap, even though I can't wait to tell you guys what you do end up getting in salary cap as you go up, like these shards. Honestly, everything up here, the 6,000, I said it before, I'll say it again, do not get this. It's not worth it. It's not good. It's not what you think it is. This is not worth it for that amount of points. This is kind of cool, maybe, possibly, if you really want to, but you can get it easier in Breakout. But this one I would go for. I would go for the 2,500 every season if you can, if you have time. If you have time. There's too much going on in the game right now to actually have time for that. But that's pretty much touching up slowly on every single game mode, all right? The main thing for rep as well that we need to realize is there's other ways to get it, right? They're in challenges. Challenges give you rep, including, not always, not all of them, but if you take a look, for example, at your season 1 rewards, you see that rep x2. I thought that was 30 minutes. 2K usually gives you 30 minutes. It actually gave us an hour, or 1 full hour. So I definitely made sure I finished these challenges. You don't need to have the pass or anything special. You can go ahead and knock this out really simply with just as soon as you hit level, whatever Asia comes through at 33. Oh, you need clay. I forgot. You need clay. So when you hit 40, you knock out all these. You get rep for each one. It's not a lot. You'll get like 0.1%. Maybe if you're a little lower, you'll get 0.2%, but it's all that stuff adds up long run. Sometimes they add in other things like the dailies, so knock them out. They're really easy stuff that will boost your rep slightly. Now, this goes on and on. You see the list. These are worth it. Why wouldn't you do this to get a free box? Why not, right? Now, not all challenges are that. I didn't know we got 2 legends. I thought you only got 1. Oh, I remember what I got from the first one. I was just confused. Sorry, I got confused there for a second. But yeah, not everything gives you rep, obviously, which is good, because if everything gave you rep, it would not be good. But make sure you guys do take advantage when you do have opportunities to get rep from there. They also have dynamic goals in 2K when you pull packs and you pull somebody. Those reps give you bare minimum 0.1, 0.2, whatever the case is. Now, another huge thing when it comes to rep is the newest thing that was added to the game, and I haven't started using this yet, and I can't wait. And it's these game changers. I got a video about game changers this weekend that will literally change the way you play this game. I've been using my game changers, just not the rep ones. I've been focused on other things, like the really important ones that I've really loved, especially that I'm playing Breakout. I've been using the give me mores. I haven't actually used one. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm sorry. I used all my chicken dinners. Those I've used. You get chicken dinners for leveling up in rep. I'll show you where to get those from, and we'll talk about those later. I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna talk about that now. That is in the game. changers video. I apologize wholeheartedly. We're here to talk about rep, but literally take a look at this. You get double rep right here, double rep multiplier when you play a breakout game. So if with all my news that I told you, when you go into a triple threat game, that's the one you should be rocking with, right? That's the one that makes sense right there. You have it as well right here, breakout gauntlet. I finished the gauntlet and forgot to use these. I forgot to use this. I also did it in gauntlet, and you still get a lot more in triple threat in gauntlet as well. I didn't mention that, but just know triple threat is more than clutch and full lineup for some reason. Maybe because the game could technically take longer. There's no time limit, but I mean, most of us finish them, especially if they're on easy modes, faster. You can start on rookie, you'll be good. I just realized I'm kind of covering the game changers. Now y'all can see them on the other side. I don't have to move over. The other rep ones that you have are probably the other modes, right? And honestly, I just see, why is it breakout gauntlet here and then breakout? Oh, this is salary cap. On me, I apologize. So wait, no, there's breakout gauntlet here. I'm not bugging. This is 1.5 and this is 1.25. Oh, there's different levels. I didn't even realize that. So I noticed there were different colors, but I didn't realize of the same thing. So here is literally like a silver one, and then this is a gold one that gives you 1.5, and then this is like a diamond one that gives you 2. I thought they were all just different like rarities. I didn't know they were doing the same thing. So wow, we have a lot of different ones that I can't wait to utilize. I will definitely utilize all of those. Make sure you utilize them too. I'll show you how to do that now. I'm not gonna save that till later. But once you go into breakout, say for example, I'm about to play whatever game. Like I'm gonna play a full lineup game. I'm not, but that's the only one that's free right now. So I'll click continue. And in this menu where I see my team in front of me, I hope you guys see my beautiful Jason kid there that I dropped gameplay for today. My first gameplay video at 2K26. So please bear with me. It wasn't that great, but I'm learning. But in this menu, you press L3, which is your left analog stick. You press it in and it pops this up. So this shows you all the breakout stuff that you have available to use. So in this case, I would go ahead and use whatever multiplier I want for the breakout game. I could do that there. Now, if I wanted to use, for example, the win one more, I would go to a prize game and press L3 there, and it'll give me the give me more one. Like I said, I'll explain this stuff later. Shout out to Marco for subscribing on YouTube. I appreciate you. I can't point at it. It's right there. Marco, we appreciate it. Appreciate anyone who's been subscribing. You guys are the absolute best. You guys are the beast. I really do, means a lot. But obviously, we'll explain all that stuff in the other video, like I said. And for every mode, it will do the same. You just have to be in that menu and you'd be able to click it. I guess since I know someone's gonna ask me about the chicken dinner, I will say it now just in case you end up not watching the other one or you need the answer now. If you hover over a game you didn't play, like this full lineup, and you L3 and you have a chicken dinner, it'll let you skip that game. You basically win it without really winning it. So that's just one thing to let you guys know, and you're chilling, you don't have to play it. I wouldn't recommend doing it unless you're like trying to move up boards faster or you're trying to free up spaces. I usually use them for full lineup games because they don't go towards the agendas. You're usually triple threat or clutch. Now, pretty much I know all that stuff had nothing to do with this. I hope this video was helpful for the most part. Let's go back into our rep and discuss the great things about rep that really help you guys out, like these plus 10 cards to your auctions. I've gotten a couple of them on the way up. Right now, I'm mainly getting coach points, but before that, we were getting these plus 10s, and you guys need them. They help you out a ton, especially with this slow auction house. I have 40 full slots that I could keep cards in, and they're like, I can take my time selling them. I don't have to sell them fast. I can literally wait it out, and there's more slots to get where I will be able to have so much more cards, and you want to have that luxury just in case for any reason. Now, besides that, we get a lot of different of these game changer cards. You obviously need it to hit the auction house, right? I made a video on the fastest way to unlock the auction house. It takes you less than an hour. If anyone is brand new to the game, go check that one out. It'll get you here in seconds, literally less than an hour. So that's not seconds, but you know, you could count it if you really wanted to. One Mississippi. This is where I got the chicken dinners from. Once you hit 3 well, Emerald 3, you get 10 of them. I used all of them really fast just to go through my boards as fast as possible. Not saying you should do that. This is an amazing one where you get every single takeover right here. I don't even remember getting that. I don't, but I'm assuming I did, right? I'm assuming I did if it shows right there. So yeah, I have every single takeover, and let me just tell y'all, if I go ahead and look for them right now, some of these are expensive. I can definitely make a good amount of money. I will give you guys my advice on that. Don't sell them now. You can check through them. If some are like there's not much up, sell them. But once the king of the court comes around and starts getting closer, those cards are going to go up even more. Same with badges. So that's just my advice for anyone that made it this far in the video. I always want to help out the people that have been supporting me by giving them the best advice there is whenever I can. I also got new exhibitions. I'm not sure if that's good yet. I haven't seen anything, but soon I will know. I'm trying. I definitely did level up my exhibitions. I've been doing them. If you guys don't know about exhibitions, definitely try them out. They're just you throwing cards that you'll get back later. But I didn't have emeralds or gold or whatever. This is a sapphire one before, so I am accessing new things. So hopefully I get good rewards. I'm looking to see if I get like more prize balls or stuff like that. I know I got a takeover, I got a game changer, like stuff like that. You never know, you might get something good. So it's always nice to like utilize everything you're getting rep for. I'm about to next rep, I get every takeover again, which means I get even more MT. This is amazing. This is incredible. We get more MT for this one, and I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna enjoy. Can't wait for my Shea coach, right? Coaches that are NBA players to add to your coaching staff. You see all the game changer cards and the Coliseum. I love the Coliseum. That's one of my favorite arenas. I liked it when they added that in. I know this year's arena is different because of what's going on. I don't know if I switch between, but I think I might use the Coliseum just to be different. We see way more exhibitions, like a wild card right there. We see a clock out. Very excited to see what all this stuff means and to explain them to you guys and show you as time goes on. You see the MT keep going up and up and up, and I will be Ruby tier soon. I know I will. I know all the best methods, hopefully, that I will continue to share with you guys. I don't gatekeep. I don't have a safe. I won't ever gatekeep for you guys. With all that said though, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. I do think this is way more rewarding rep wise than last year. Last year was not worth it at all. This year, because of all the little like tribulations around, I think it's way more worth it. You're getting so much more prizes, even though the last one could have been a lot better. Once you make it to the end, I don't like the fact that you're getting so many shoes and literally stuff that don't even make sense. Unlock training challenges. Like, what are we even doing at this point? I don't know. I just felt like this one kind of sucked, and you could get so much better from it. But I guess that's because they're giving us all this stuff before, like a solar system ball, these premiums weekly and all this other stuff. You get 1,000,000 MT right here, which is dope. You get every legend badge. So obviously, I don't know if we're gonna reach all these high milestones. I know I will if I really enjoy the game and you guys enjoy it too, but it's gonna take a long time. Last year it took a long time. I'm sure this year will too. Hopefully they add events to help us level up too. Take advantage of those if they ever do. Sometimes they do weekend events for double rep. So they'll say breakout, they'll say here, they'll say there. So take advantage of those if it happens. Besides that, I hope this video was very helpful. Share it with anyone else it might help. Until tomorrow when I drop y'all the main one with every single breakdown you could possibly need about rep. And if you made it this far, please let me know what rep you're up to. Let me know. If you still didn't get the game, let me know as well. I definitely want to know that you made it this far so I can give you a cookie. I'll give you a whole cookie, whatever flavor you want. You can comment what flavor you want. And hopefully someone out there is listening and you somehow just wake up one morning, whether it's on Christmas, Easter, New Year, literally any holiday, just a random day you're having a bad day, you had a bad night's sleep, you wake up to that cookie. You never know. With all that said, I'll see you guys later though. Thank you guys so much. It's been a pleasure. Y'all know the drill, and ballin' out.